Good morning, everybody. So today's video, I'm going to give you 11 masterpiece, 10 out of 10 designer fragrances. Before we get into it, please drop me one of these, as it does show YouTube and the algorithms that you like this type of content. If the views are there and the likes, I will do a part 2. It can't be 10, it's got to be 11 because I can't leave out any fragrance because it's just that damn good. So if there's going to be a part 2, it's going to be also 11 fragrances. I got them set aside. You just got to let me know. First one is going to be Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Extrême. This is sensational. Unfortunately, they did discontinue a few of the fragrances. I'm not sure if they did with this one here. And if they did, it's a travesty because this really is good. But you're going to get heliotrope to add this powdery undertone. There is almond. So the almond is in, like, I think all of their fragrances from this lineup, and it is there. You are going to get some deep plum to add this fruity nuance. There's going to be a little bit tobacco, leather, pink pepper, patchouli, and sandalwood. So the base itself, you are going to get some of that tobacco. Leather, really not all that much, and the woods are going to be there. But for the most part, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's warm, spicy with like a powdery heliotrope. Then it's gonna be like the woods towards the base. This is classy, but it's fun at the same time. Like, you could easily wear this on a casual date, but you can also wear this to like a nice gala where you have to dress up in a tuxedo. Next one is gonna be more of a spring and fall fragrance. And I never thought that I would really enjoy something like this, but where I'm at in life, I'm getting older, I'm slowing down. I'm not exactly the classiest gentleman, I will admit. I'm a bit of a, I'm like the uncle of Fragcom, like the dad of Fragcom, I should say, because I got that silly disposition, you know, from like Mr. Levinstein from American Pie, but who gives you advice. Whether you take that advice or not, it's up to you. A lot of times it's pretty shitty advice, I guess, but I just love Kenzo Power. This is just class in a bottle. It's very formal. And this is a lot less commercial than, I should say, all of these. I was gonna say this one, but it's a lot less commercial and mass appealing than a lot of the other ones in this list. This has a very prominent lemon verbena. And you wanna know something? Lemon verbena wasn't even listed on Fragrantica up until recently. So I don't know if they've been watching my videos or not, more than likely not, but there is this very prominent lemon verbena because it just pops. There is gonna be bergamot, but really it's overshined by the lemon verbena, and there's gonna be this very floral, like this very prominent floral touch. Now, I don't know if it's lily of the valley, if it's magnolia or not. It's just florals. And that's what I wasn't really ready for back in the day. But, you know, again, I'm slowing down, I'm getting older, I'm becoming wiser. This is a fragrance for a gentleman. There's also gonna be Tolu balsam, geranium, black pepper, coriander, cardamom, and Virginian cedar. I feel like for the most part, it's lemon verbena, this ambery feel with like citrus and spices and florals. There is also like this clean, soapy aspect about it. This fragrance is gonna be more of a spring and autumn fragrance. The majority of these fragrances are autumn and winter, but we do have a spring one, and this is quite classy. Number 3 is a fantastic fragrance, and this brand was originally going to dominate this video. If this was just going to be one video, and I'm hoping it's going to be 2, there was like 4 or 5, because whatever this brand puts out, it's just generally fantastic. They can't go wrong. Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privée. This is a very, very classy fragrance. That is a masterpiece. But in some ways, it's a bit of a knockoff because this does get comparisons to Dior Homme Intense. And it does. There's a lot of that similarities. But what makes this a little bit different is going to be the whiskey accord and the chestnut. It's very much there, but you're going to get this very prominent iris accord that does add this powdery undertone. There is going to be woods, amber, and of course, chestnut and whiskey. Those two last notes, the chestnut and the whiskey, really make this a little bit different than the DHI. This is class, it is refinement, but there is this sexiness about it. It just is. This is great on a night out, like a date, it's a lounge, you know, when you're gonna do the deed afterwards, if you know what I'm saying, you know, a little bit of fun between the sheets. But because it's so classy and it's Givenchy for heaven's sakes, you can wear this with a suit and tie all the way to a tuxedo. Number 4, unfortunately, is a limited edition. I heard that they were gonna bring this one back, like a new lineup. I'm hoping they do. I wish that this wasn't a limited edition because it really is a fantastic fragrance from Ralph Lauren, Polo Supreme Leather. This is very mass appealing, but it's sexy and it's got this classy edge about it. The leather is definitely there, but it's not a rough and tough leather like, and I can't believe that I'm gonna say this. What is it? Azzaro Elixir or something like that? Azzaro Wanted Elixir. It's a gold bottle. Me and Chad, we recently did that video. I don't know if that video is gonna go up before this one or not, but as well, like a Tom Ford Tuscan leather, a Tom Ford Ombre Noir. I gotta admit, like it's just not, and I can't believe that even like the Azzaro one is more masculine than this. This, however, is sexier than the Azzaro. It's also way more mass appealing and it's classier. You're gonna get warm spices of saffron, cardamom, and nutmeg, of course leather. There's gonna be some sweet, creamy tonka bean and a very smooth, silky honey accord. It's the honey itself that adds this distinct touch to it along with the saffron. I feel like it's going to be more saffron and nutmeg, and the leather itself, it's smooth, but it's more of like a suede itself. Sexy, but classy. And unfortunately, just it's axed. Discontinued, limited edition. Next one, unfortunately, is also discontinued. Listen, there's going to be a few of those fragrances in this list, but unlike the Ralph Lauren, you could still get it here and there. It comes and goes, so just pay attention for Hugo Boss Velvet Amber. This is going to be from their collection line, which is a luxury line. This line came out in 2011. There are only 3 notes for 6 fragrances of the original one. So the original bottles are all like this. I think the new ones are going to be more circular. I'm not sure. Very hard to come by those ones unless they do have like an, I think it's Fantastic Oud on Fragby. Not sure if that's what it is. But even those fragrances itself, they're only 3 notes. This one here, you're gonna get amber, resins, and vanilla. It's all that. This is sweet. It is resinous, warm, creamy, and just sexy. But again, super, super sexy. I know that there's one guy who absolutely disdains when I say super in my videos. It's just, hey, listen, I am not the most articulate guy out there. I just am not, you know. I never pretend to be something that I am not, but this is super or just quite sexy. It's very alluring, it's seductive, but at the same time, very much like this and even this one is quite classy. This just might smell better on a woman than a man, but if you're a man, you're all about manners maketh man, which is another thing that I've been saying a lot as of late. I can't help it. Sometimes it comes and goes. It's this little phase, I guess, if you want to say. Next one came out this year in 2025, and I cannot believe that this brand put out a fragrance of this quality. And I can't believe that I'm going to say that this brand put out a 10 out of 10, a masterpiece. Davidoff Cool Elixir. I cannot believe I just said that. This is a new bottle. It's been sprayed already for another video, but like totally different from what Davidoff has done. Like a lot of their cool water line. This has lavender. It's got oud. I believe it has like ambroxan, including rose. There is in the air, including on skin, a little bit of this coffee vibe that I personally get. I love it. And like Davidoff, they got some good fragrances. I love the cool water the most. What they put out with this is astonishing. It's mind-blowing. They generally just put out these casual, feel-good, daily wear fragrances. This for me is, yes, if you want to wear it as a daily wear, you're definitely like a gentleman, an old school type of gentleman who maybe has some modern views and values, but it's a gentleman's fragrance. It's a little bit more mature than a lot of their other offerings that they put out. And for me, this is I myself would wear this more on like on a formal night out, the special nights out. It's not sexy, I will say that. It's just more classy than anything. Next fragrance, I can't believe that this brand put out a banger, just a beauty like this. And it is a limited edition that is discontinued, unfortunately. I'm so glad that I got a bottle of Calvin Klein Euphoria Amber Gold. This, I think, was a limited release to, I think it was like the Arab world, Persia. And it does have a little bit of that vibe, but it's done in a Western manner. There is cypress, thyme, there is oregano, sage, so green and herbal. You are definitely gonna get a little bit of those notes. But what makes this really nice is gonna be the honey. Honey, where is it? Like this one here. The honey is very prevalent, but you're also gonna get amber, incense, leather, and vetiver. For me, it's honey, amber, incense with a little bit of leather and like the green undertones. Wow, can't believe that Calvin Klein put out something like this. If Calvin Klein, very much like Davidoff did with this, if they put out quality fragrances like this, the brand is gonna get like their heyday back, how they did back in the 90s. Like this is of quality. It doesn't smell cheap, it smells like high level designer, not niche. High level designer. We're down to 4 fragrances. Next one is gonna be more of a spring and summer fragrance. A lot of these freshies, in my opinion, they're not really 10 out of 10s. They're not really masterpieces, but this is done just so impeccably well. It smells quite authentic. Martin Margiela, Under the Lemon Tree or Under the Lemon Trees. This smells so authentic. It smells like you're under a lemon tree. Like a lot of their fragrances, like just like the name, they really do stick to the theme. This is no different. What's kind of weird about this, according to Fragrantica, there's no lemon, but I get lemon. Lime is what's listed. I don't get lime. I just get a lot of lemon with a little petitgrain. There is gonna be cardamom, coriander, white musk, cedar, and rose. For me, this is more of a, like just a lemon balm with musk and maybe a little bit of that coriander. That's it. And a little bit of woods, because Under the Lemon Tree, right? So the woods, not very prevalent. It's just like a citrus musky balm. I love it. This is a feel-good fragrance. I'm getting a little excited right now because it's cold, man. It's like minus 10 degrees right now, Celsius. That's probably, I don't know, Fahrenheit. You guys make it difficult for the world. Maybe it's 18 degrees Fahrenheit. But you know what? Let's just... This is a happy fragrance. It just is, man. Oh my goodness. This is feel good, it is casual, but at the same time, you could wear this with a suit and tie. Not really a tuxedo, but like a daytime semi-formal event where you have to dress up in that suit and tie? Absolutely. Next one, this brand, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but they have stepped up their game. They have been around for a long time. A lot of their fragrances I like. Generally, they're pretty basic. They're just daily wears. They're mass appealing. This one, not for everybody, but again, they stepped up their game. Hugo Boss Bottled Elixir. A lot of people are gonna say go with the Absolute, which is another fantastic fragrance. I just don't got it. But this, like, it's like, woof. This is a banger. It is a heavy hitter. Like, if you do more than like 5 sprays, really, ideally 2 to 4 is all you need. But if you're one of these people that do 10 or more sprays, like some people do like 20 sprays, I don't get that. With this one here, it's like getting uppercutted by Mike Tyson, for heaven's sakes. This is warm, it is ambery, it is resinous. You're gonna get frankincense and labdanum as this major resinous ambery vibe. It's a little smoky as well. You're gonna get patchouli, cedar, vetiver with a little bit of warm cardamom. But for the most part, just warm resinous with patchouli and cedar. I would say like the labdanum and the frankincense, then it's gonna be the patchouli, then it's gonna be the cedar, then below that it's gonna be the cardamom. Just amazing. Like, Hugo Boss has really just upped their game, man. This is like leather jacket, black tee, all the way to a tuxedo. It's rugged, it's masculine, but it has this gentleman vibe. Next fragrance is marketed as a men's fragrance. This brand only caters to the men, but I really truly do believe that this can be a unisex fragrance. Dunhill's Mongolian Cashmere. This is musky, it is warm spicy, it is powdery. The powderiness comes from the orris. You are gonna get musk, suede, geranium rose with pink pepper. Just amazing. I was gonna say fantastic, but it's pretty much the same thing. Fantastically amazing. It is so good. A lot of the fragrances from this entire lineup, this is a luxury lineup, but it's very affordable. Like, I'm talking $100 or less on a lot of these fragrances. That's Canadian. When you do the conversion to like American, probably like $60 to $80 tops USD. Amazing quality. But again, just musky, powdery, and like floral, like rosy. I find that the orris and the rose itself make this a unisex fragrance. It's a gentleman's fragrance. And last but not least, I did state that Givenchy would have dominated this list. So we're gonna finish with a Givenchy banger. Less is more with this one here. Please. Came out this year in 2025, so you already know that it's gonna be Givenchy Society Ambre. Givenchy Gentleman Society Ambre. Gotta correct myself there. Oh my goodness. One of the best releases of this year. You're gonna get orris, narcissus, sandalwood, vetiver, tobacco, vanilla, puru balsam, a little bit of juniper berries, but for the most part, it's woody with orris, vanilla, and vetiver, and of course narcissus. The narcissus is not overly prominent. I gotta say that. So I would say woody, orris, iris, whatever, with vanilla and like the vetiver and the narcissus. Very, very gently. Very much, where is it here? Like this one here, this one here, this one here. It's both sexy and classy. Just absolutely fantastic, man. This would be a great night out if you're from Toronto, like I am. Like I did say at the beginning of the video that I'm like, my French Canadian is based out of Northern Ontario, which I'm originally from. But I now live in Toronto. If you're from Toronto or even from the area, you go to the Keg Steakhouse, which is an upscale steakhouse to those that are not from here. Then you go to Mirvish Production, which is kind of like a Broadway. Well, really, it's a Canadian version of Broadway. It's a night out like that, or even like something even more formal. Like just the Keg and Mirvish, not formal, but it's a nice, fun, but classy night out. It's a nice, memorable night. But you can easily wear this to like a really important gala. Hell, if you're getting married in the wintertime, this is a fantastic fragrance for the wedding ceremony itself, including the dinner, because this is long lasting, 10 or more hours. And guys, that is 11 masterpiece, 10 out of 10 designer fragrances. Again, if you want to see a part 2, drop me one of these, please. Again, it does show YouTube and myself that you like this type of content. If the views are there, if the likes are there, I will easily do a part 2. If you want to see reviews on any of these fragrances, and I have talked about, yes, I have talked about them all. They will all be down in the description box below. What videos to watch next? Well, I have absolutely no idea, so just check out right here or right here. So guys, I thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.